Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that. And before we get started with the video, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, cut on your notifications, and hit that like button. Now, stay tuned for your feature presentation. All right, guys, so let's get right into it, man. I want to discuss what I feel like is one of the most intriguing features coming to Madden NFL 19 in regards to MUT, and I'm just talking about MUT in this video. You guys know I'm not a huge MUT guy, so I'm not going to sit here and try to break down everything that was shown today in the the MUT deep dive blog that came out. For you guys that are into that type of thing, I have a link in the description if you want to look at the full features that are coming to MUT. But I wanted to address one feature that I think will definitely, in my opinion anyway, I think this is definitely a real intriguing feature for a casual MUT player like myself, and that would be solo battles. All right, I'm gonna definitely give you the reasons why I feel like this would be most intriguing to a guy like me. Is what it says right in the opening paragraph. As it says, solo battles bring the competitive feel of a weekend league to players who are more comfortable taking on the CPU. Now, the reason why this is intriguing, I'm a casual MUT player, and what that means is I don't spend any money to build my team. I build my team through solo challenges and grinding it out that way to earn coins, and then I, trade players and go into the auction block and buy players and sell players, etc., etc. That is the only way I have ever built a team in MUT. Now, the disadvantage to that, of course, is those guys who are heavily out there in the MUT, universe, guys who are really deep in the MUT mode. These guys rip packs, they buy players, etc., etc. So obviously they're going to build their team very, very fast, usually within the first month of the release of the game. And because of that, I'm not going to be that competitive online. So that's not my arena. Now, once I've built up a significant team, once I'm up into like maybe the mid 80 range, then I go out there and play from time to time and have a little fun, but I am not a competitive MUT player. So this will be great for me, because the reason being is it still gives you that competitive feeling, because you're going to have weekly games that you play and you're battling to get the highest battle score, as well as getting a ranking on the leaderboard. So it gives me some incentive to play that, as well as still allowing me to be competitive, with your competitive edge, without having, to go out there into the MUT market where you're not going to be competitive with these guys who do this for a living. You understand what I'm saying? But what I also like about it is it's basically saying that there will be like modifiers as far as the combination of difficulty and game style. Now that makes me wonder, game style, will you be able to set the actual gameplay style? So for guys who prefer to play in a more simulation capacity, are you able to set it to simulation or competitive or arcade? So that's a question that I still would have to ask. I don't know the question, the answer to that question, but it makes me wonder, is that going to be an option? So again, a guy like me who is a casual player and consider himself a simulation player coming from a CFM background, this makes it more intriguing for me to be able to venture out and play MUT the way I want to play it. And then once I build up a decent team, then I can, like I said, I can go out there sparingly and test the waters online and have my fun that way. So I think it's a more challenging way of being able to do a solo challenge, but giving you more incentive and giving you more of a challenge, because like it says here, it's 13 games per week, as well as you'll be able to face off against real life MUT teams. So what's cool about that, just to use some names that we're all familiar with, let's say Problems Team or Skimbo or my guy Lights Out, their team is out there. It's possible that you'll be facing off against their team. So you're actually, able to play against those stacked teams, but you're still playing it against the CPU, again, if you're not that comfortable playing online. You understand what I'm saying? So I think this is a very intriguing feature. I said as much when when it was introduced to me, when I heard about it early on in the year. But we still have to wait and see how this plays out. And like I said, this is just from a MUT standpoint. That's the only thing that I'm talking about in this video, is just solo battles in terms of being a MUT feature. And I feel like this is the most intriguing feature for a casual MUT player to still feel competitive, still have something to chase as far as the leaderboard, and it appears that it will be giving you more incentives than what a challenge, a solo challenge would. So I'm very intrigued by that, man, and we'll see how it goes. But I really want to know, and if someone can answer this question, I'll check with the devs and see if I can get an answer on this. I want to know, can you change the actual gameplay style? Since it says here, again, I'll read it again. It says there's one additional factor for determining how many battle points you can earn, and that's by choosing your modifier. The modifier is a combination of difficulty and game style. So I don't know if that's gameplay style or what. So I'm interested in seeing what that's all about. Alright, so I just thought I'd make a quick video on that, man. Of course, you can leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm sure they'll be interesting because it seems like anytime MUT is referenced, it gets under some people's skin. So I can't wait to see what kind of comments come from this. But like always, man, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, cut on your notifications, hit that like button, and we'll definitely catch you in the next video. Okay, that'll do it for now. But until then, let me know what you think. Peace.